Don't be fancy, just get dancy. Why so serious? So where's your class if you...
Hello. So I'm gonna get right to it. I am making my own lock extensions. I've tried locks before when I was about in the 10th grade, and I couldn't take how the long process, so eventually I combed it out. So now I have discovered lock extensions, how I can make my own and attach it to my own hair. So that's what I'm doing right now. I bought one in the smallest sizes, and I am making my own hair extension. This is for my hair. I cut off my hair. My hair is very short right now. I used my own hair that I have cut off to start making it. When I saw the lock extensions, I wanted to find out, how much it was to do the process. And I'm a person, I learn by using my hands very fast. And plus, I can do hair. I make wigs as well. And plus, I have my kids' hair, so I do their hair also. And when I found out the price of how much it would cost to have it done, it was not in my range. So I figured, let me, figure out how to do it on my own. So I did my research, and voila. Right now, I think I'm on my 3rd bundle of hair. Okay, you just want to get some research on something. So what I did so far was I just pulled out the hair. I kind of palm rolled it a little just to get, this weird looking shape thing. And what I did was I put the crochet needle in through the hair, and I just start pulling on the hair. And as I pull, I'm moving this around and I'm rolling my fingers back and forth. So that's how I created my own. I guess everyone has their own technique. It's pretty much comes out to the same result. This is the size that I want my own, because I don't want small locks. I kind of figured out how to manipulate it to look a little wider. Me personally, I don't just put it straight through. What I do is I just, zigzag it to kind of get it knotted up, and just pull on it and swirl it around. Sometimes I move too fast for my own self, because I kind of got a hang of how to do this very quickly. The first one I did was very hard, and my hands hurt a whole lot when I did the first one. And at first I was like, I cannot do this. This is going to be too much for me. So I got it within the first try I did it. It came out good, but it was very difficult to get a hold of what I was doing, I should say. By the time I got to do the next one, it was a lot easier. And now it's like kind of been doing it for quite some time. Now I know some people, when they do theirs, it comes out. Sometimes if I want it a little bigger, I actually go back over it to make it a little wider. I push the hair up and go back over to make it a little wider, because I don't want it to be too skinny. I forgot what I was saying, but see, just to make it a little bit wider. I don't want them small at all. Oh, when I first started it was hard, because the hair, when I did this, it felt like it was just gonna fall apart. But I kind of got a hang and a hold of how to do it. I know people are probably like, what is she doing? But to me, this is what works for me. I know when some people do it, their own comes out like nice and neat and straight. Me personally, it doesn't have to be too straight to me, because I want it to look really natural, you know, because when the dreads, when they grow out your hair, they're not all that straight, you know, and neat. So I have a couple of them that looks very like crooked, and to me it's like more style to it, which is okay. I'm fine with that. So right now, as you can see, it's, you know, forming, it's taking its shape. This is the last one out of this bundle. I used, I'm trying hers, and she ordered it from Macon Styles, and my thought was, Jesus, where am I gonna get this hair from? And when I started, you know, looking things up, I started to see people they ordered from Macon. So I started doing my own, because at first I was like, I could use synthetic hair. But the more research I did, I saw this lady said synthetic hair wasn't the key because it is itchy. And I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? It is. So, see, it's taking its shape. I'm going to show you, and as it looks short now, but I kind of figured out a way that as I go, I can stretch it out and make it wider so it doesn't get too skinny. So it'll probably get a lot longer than what you see here. It'll probably be a little bit longer. These are some finished ones that I have made. See, it's neat, but it's not, you know, straight, which I don't want it to be. And these are the finished ones that I actually was able to stretch out. And this is the little bit that I'm leaving left out. So I am just going to pop out one day with short hair one weekend. And then when I'm ready to actually start the installation, I'm going to pop out with my locks. And my mom was a dread, well, up until maybe 4 years ago, because she had to end up cutting her hair. My stepfather, he has been growing his hair also. His hair is long. My grandmother ended up growing dreads, but she had to end up cutting hers because her hair wasn't growing too thick, and it was thinning out. Plus, she was coloring it too often. My aunt, she was a dread also, but she was the first one to cut hers years ago. My cousin, she is a dread. I don't know, it could be about 4 years now she has hers in. I don't know. Maybe if she'll let me do a video to see what hers looks like, I can show you. My boyfriend, he's a dread also. I've always said, you know, I like dreads. I like the different styles I can do with it, but I don't have the patience to wait for the growth. So I figure, you know, I can do the extensions, and it's either I can just keep them in, or I can always take them out when I'm ready, when my hair gets to a certain length. I don't know just yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. So right now I've ordered 3 bundles of this, and I just ordered another 4. So this is off black, because my hair is not necessarily black. I ordered 3 for the first time, and on Friday I just ordered 4. So I ordered 3 more off black and 1 blonde, because I want to, you know, put some color to it, and I think blonde will be the best. So this is basically how I get my locks. I can't wait to actually install it, because the installation process, I know it's going to take a long time. While I'm doing this, I do this right now my fingers are hurting, but it's okay. So stay tuned for my update. I don't know if I'm going to wait until maybe closer to summer to do an installation, or see how long. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but this is how it looks, as you can see. Stay tuned for my update for when I do my installation. Bye.
Gangsta. Don't be fancy, just get